I remember a couple years ago, you mentioned this, you had this idea that you were calling Sell to Rent.
So Sell2Rent comes of a pain of the heart. When you were buying houses, and I walked into 6,000 homes to buy 400, I don't know if we went over this last time. So when I was buying houses, when I was walking into all these houses, I had two newborns, and you see the pink room and the blue rooms, and you realize, holy shit, there's a family who got uprooted here. It's painful, man. I mean, you're like, yes, I'm making money and the whole thing, and this is my business. And so in one hand, you have your heart, right? So I grew up with this conscience that, you have to like do well in society. I mean, that was a pain. And at some point in my mind, as Jack said, I see a problem, I have to solve it. A couple years later, and I'm there, leasing the house. I mean, at that time we already had leasing agents and the whole thing. I don't know why I was there, probably destiny. And the guy says, Danny, you see that house in the corner? Yes, that used to be mine. And, suddenly I owe, I don't know, $250,000 to the bank. And I called the bank and I said, you know what? I want to stay, but I'm not going to pay a mortgage for $250. And this is where the government, I think that, kind of screwed up. This is what happened is instead of allowing people to stay in their homes, they basically got foreclosed. It would have been much easier if they said, you know what, stay in the home, pay your mortgage or pay your rent, and you have some sort of like way of buying it back. That created the opportunity. And, unfortunately, we bought a lot of homes that were foreclosed. So with the words of that gentleman, there's a problem here I need to solve. But then what happens is you go back to the business again of,